the election is over, they forget about you. They actually think you are fools. Are you fools? No! That's what I felt. I see intelligent faces. How come you allow people to come here and give you 5,000 naira, 3,000 naira, 2,000 naira to buy your votes? And then forget about you in the next 4 years. It looks like it looks like say we don't care about ourselves. Somebody gets sick. Something will happen to us. There's no ambulance to call. For better countries, we're not even get what you get this country. Something happens. If you know where you get to a different level, they will call ambulance. Bam! They don't take you to the hospital. Not be saying you will take wheelbarrow, take a cat. They carry the person when they injured. Before the person get there, you don't die, finish. Which country is this? Why are we doing this to ourselves? We are voting for people that don't give a damn about us. If you are not angry, I am angry. Because we are allowing people, very few people, to take advantage of us. This needs to stop. For those of you that have common sense, I know not all of us have common sense, we need to change the system. And the time is now for us to change the system.
Arise and shine.
Arise and shine.
We are taking over.
I'm just one person. I'm just one person. The Chinese people have a very smart proverb. They said the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. It will take one person to start to take the movement forward. But if you don't start now, it might be too late. Our children's children will still suffer the same thing we are suffering today. When I be little boy, when they born me for Okagama, the still when I see today, when I see them, life today, I saw it today. My father is even worse. When I was growing up in Benin City, they had intra-city bus services. They get public phones. I mean, everybody remember that one?
Yeah, of course.
Today, look around you. The roads were good. Some of the roads were good. The people where come rule us in this country, they make them better pass we when they take over. We make them worse. At that time, we didn't get oil. Now we get oil, more money. But what are we doing with it? Nothing. We prefer to build a mansion inside dirt. For maybe 30 years can do a lot of damage to your language, but I can still manage. So, my brothers, my sisters, my elders, this is the time for us to do something about our country. It is not too late. It is not too late. I want you to repeat that after me. It is not too late. That's if we are serious. That is if we as a people are serious. I know some of you will say, you know what? It's a new party. It's ABC. We've heard this kind of talk before. Yes, you have, but you haven't heard from me. You are hearing from me. And I'm telling you, you have to join, you have to become an agent of change by voting for ADC, the African Democratic Congress. I met a woman not too long ago. She was carrying a sign by herself. She was protesting by herself. And nobody was with her. She was walking around with a big placard protesting. She was protesting herself. But you are by yourself. She goes, no, it doesn't matter. At least I'm doing my own part. It doesn't matter whether anybody joins me or not. At least I'm doing my own part, she said. And she was carrying it. She stood there in that hot sun for more than 4 hours protesting. People noticed it and it came on TV. She actually did her own part. At least her conscience will be clear that she tried her best. How many of you can boastfully say he or she is trying her best to solve this country's problems? How many people today when will say, I don't try my best to help this country? You see, there's an American president, John F. Kennedy. You know what he thought? He He said, let's not think of what America can do for us, but what we can do for America. We can think of what we can think of what we can do for Nigeria, not what Nigeria can do for us. That mentality needs to reverse. Needs to be reversed. We have to think of what we can do for Nigeria. What can we do for Nigeria? By removing bad leaders. Leaders that can't even express themselves. Leaders, when they go to parliament, they go to national assembly, they can't even propose legislation. They sit down, they're sleeping while legislation is going on. Or they are out there toasting with their girlfriends. And you are the ones making this happen. You are the ones making this happen. You are electing these bad leaders. You can do yourself a favor. Change this country now. Look like change this country now before it becomes too late. Otherwise, it will reach a time when some people will say, you know what? We can have our own separate country. The Africans are already thinking about that. Ojukwu did it once one time before. They will say, you know what? We are suffering too much with Nigeria. We can do better with our own country. And then the country will be divided. But if the country is doing well, there will be no such disunity. Because a certain group of people are feeling discriminated against. You can't blame them. Because the leaders in this country are not doing anything. They don't want to do anything. They want to make themselves richer and richer and richer. While the poor gets poorer and poorer and poorer. It shouldn't be like that. So I'm asking you today to become an agent of change. Become an agent of change by voting. Vote. Try me, give me a chance. And see what difference I will make. I was born in Okagama, my mom is from Oriomo. So I'm a product of both Oriomo and Wonder. So I'm asking you please, brothers, sisters, cousins, nephews, and my elders, it is time we make a difference in this country. We are letting the little money they give us get into our head. They give us 500 naira, 2,000 naira, 3,000 naira. Wait till that one. You go fit cook you a cup of soup. How many days will carry you? And for the next 4 years, you don't get anything. So they can stop cheating ourselves. Because the time don't reach, we will not go make a change. Stop this nonsense. The guy right now that is representing this area, whose seat I am trying to take. Because not doing anything. Thank you very much. He's not doing anything. Look at his records. I was flipping through his records. He does not even propose any legislation. He does not promote, he does not sponsor a bill. Nothing. Nothing. So the time has come. The time has for us to do something. Do something, not for yourself, at least for your children's children. Because they are the ones that will live in this country when you are not. Think of your children, your children's children. They are not going to run away. You can travel far and far. Like Arizona, I'm willing to go back to this country the way it is. And we're not going to live here. They're not going to live here because they will say like nothing. They will say new work nothing. They will say good road nothing. They will come out. If they get chance to take a month. So I'm asking you all, please, help us to change this country. Join me to change this country. You can do so, you can help me by voting for ADC, African Democratic Congress. It is the party of the future. It is the alternative party. Then after you try me, let me tell you what, gentlemen, I want to tell you a quick story. Please, our ladies, our good ladies, please, let's be quiet. Please. Hello, please, let's listen to yourselves. In Anambra State, everybody knows where Anambra State is? I'm sure you do. Yes. APC ruled that state for so many years. PDP ruled it first. They didn't do anything. A party called ABGA came, and I was talking to the first lady of that state. You know what she tell me? He said, since they take over, ABGA took over, they have been constructing roads. There are very good roads, very many good roads, and they are doing stuff in their place. But APC, PDP not do anything. ADC can do the same thing here if you give us a chance. You have to give us a chance. Otherwise, you will be helping to take this country down. Or they are already on that. Or they are already on that. Or they are all supporting it down. When I go to the party, no matter what the level you do body already. So while you have a go, you might go to level like that. Because all you have all supporting party, one will know Europa. Like a PDP or APC, one will know Europa. Because they've been rolling, they've been rolling and occupying power. What have they done? So when I support you, you body will know. I will have what you ask the level. You know. So let me say this, please join the party, join progress, join to promote progress and prosperity. I thank you all. Don't forget, African Democratic Congress is my party. I am only trying to represent you in Abuja. That way I can bring the goodies, the national cake, down to Wode and Oriomo. So that we can put it together.
Next now, we'll go to question and answer. We don't hear from our son. We don't hear the party. So we want to go question and answer. We'll allow 4 persons to ask questions. If question not be, we advise us. If advice not be, tell us what we want this party to do. If God make everything possible. God bless you. Orderly.
APC,
Arise and shine.
APC,
Arise and shine. Oh, Baba.
Right on time. Only what I work for about 50 years now. Maintain party that belong to. If you don't see it, okay, here. Itamona be omunorobu. Itamona be omunorobu. Every opera, my soul of highway. If you Mama Suma Kupe, what I heard, Mama Suma Kupe, I am the Pikiana. Mamma Suma Kupe, I am the Pikaka. Mamma Vivekana now, APC Vivema, even the Piki Mamma, even Vivema. Does it mean where Emasalo Padaji, and the Piki and Mayana, near Vivema? Who done my tenant? Area in Java or Momena. Oye, what the man brought to Twomon. Ruda, Uturifa, Novara Tena. The Peteke, near Yogi Maya. Now, what I'm not with it. Or ama na mwere iwe woni na ebe ma lo de o ki ka be ma we o isa ere we wala ba do e ima ya ti je wa ma o ma mi me to ya ti ka we o mi na ya se ti mo e awa o àgbẹ̀wò mẹ́rin mọ́ ẹ̀wọ́ ti yá fún ẹ̀wọ̀. Òtún